Okay. All right. Yes. So the relaxation techniques that I promised that I'm going to be talking about, they're very simple, yet for my surprise, not a lot of people are aware of them. And I know that this is a technique that I've started in my hypnotherapy school as a very basic relaxation technique. And the premises of the technique is that hypnosis is a very focused attention. When we focus our attention intentionally at something, everything around is basically gets shut down. So when we're focusing our attention, and this is the awareness that we're talking about, right? So, and a lot of people believe that hypnosis is some kind of you're in sleep and you don't remember anything, stuff like that, which is not true. In hypnosis, you do remember everything. It's just a different state of awareness. It's just different waves of your brain uh, that are present, okay, that are in act of thinking, perceiving the reality, perceiving or receiving the information, okay, and the output, of course. So the technique of relaxation is is with focused attention. We want our attention to be brought from the outside world to the inside world. For us to do that, we just need to start focusing on everything that is around us. And the way I work, I like to help my clients to focus their attention on the sounds around them. And I ask them to pay attention to every single sound around them that they can possibly hear. Now, if you can imagine that it's possible. Imagine that you are becoming your hearing, whether now or later, if you're listening to this recording at another time, if you're using this technique for falling asleep, there's no chance in the world you are not going to fall asleep, because here's what's happening. Imagine that you can hear things around the house. And I would really want you to imagine that you are becoming your hearing. And as you are becoming your hearing, you can hear the cars passing, you can hear the airplanes, you can hear the outside noise, you can hear your neighbors, you can hear the nature, you can hear the wind, you can hear every single sound that is out there. And as always, it is important to take a deep, relaxing breath. And let go. Now, we are going to bring our attention to the sounds that are closer to us. We're going to start noticing all the sounds around us that are inside the room. And you might even want to pay attention to the sound of my voice, allowing the sound of my voice to stay with you for the duration of this short meditation as it guides you through the relaxation. And I really want you to notice that hum of the computer. And I really want you to notice that sound that my iPad just made. And perhaps there are other sounds and people talking in your house and all kinds of sounds that are around you. And just notice that all the sounds are sounds of life that's happening around you. All the sounds are there to let you know that you are here and now and you are safe. They are just sounds of life that's helping you realize that you are part of life and you are safe. And right now, at this moment, you really don't need to do anything else besides paying attention to the sounds that you can possibly hear. Now, as we take another deep breath, we are going to go to a step further, which is focusing our attention to the sound of our breath. As you take a deep breath, I want you to pay attention to the sound of your breath now. Allowing all the other sounds to stay in the background. Paying attention to the sound of your breath. And it's okay to stay aware of other sounds. But your major focus is on the sound of your breath. In a moment, we're going to go deeper into the focused attention and we're going to bring that focused attention to the sound of your heartbeat as we take another deep breath. Allowing the sounds around you to just disappear because your whole hearing is focused on your heartbeat now. And you can go even deeper with your focus and listen to the sound of your thoughts. And as you listen to the sound of your thoughts, just notice your thoughts. They are coming and going. You don't really know where they're coming from or where they're going. You just know they're there. And it's okay to wonder. And it's okay to notice your thoughts. And if possible, I would like you to let go of judging your thoughts. And as you stop judging your thoughts, if you stop deciding whether they're good or bad, positive or negative, just the fact that you stop judging your thoughts will relax the thoughts out of your mind, creating a quiet space in your head. As you take another breath in, breathing in relaxation, breathing out tension. Bringing your body to the most comfortable position now. You can give yourself suggestions at this point about how you want to feel, about how you want your day to be, or about how you want your night to be. You can also say your gratitude to everything you have in your life and express that gratitude through the valley of your heart. And with gratitude comes content and happiness and joy. And all those wonderful feelings can relax the rest of the tension that you have accumulated in your body away. And I want you to remember the way you're feeling right now. And if it's possible, write down the name of the feeling that you are having at this moment. And create some sort of an anchor, a sign for yourself, which could be visual, which could be a sound. The sound, meaning it could be the sound om, it could be the sound of the word that you gave to this feeling. And you could also create an anchor in the form of some kind of sign with your hands. If you process your information through your body more than your sight, more than your hearing. Warm and peaceful is a wonderful example. And you can add something like this, which is universal sign for people who meditate. You can do it with both hands, so there's just one. And you can tell yourself, I am warm and peaceful, or whatever that is for each one of you. Take a deep breath and relax even deeper down. I want you to remember this feeling because this is an emotional anchor that you can use at any moment of your life if you train yourself for this often. If you practice this relaxation with the anchor, which is how you're feeling, how your posture is, what your sign for that condition, for those emotions with the words, very good. So it's yellow for Denise, warm and peaceful and yellow. This is wonderful. You can add as many descriptive items to that condition to help your subconscious recognize that this resourceful state. And now this is also coming from neurolinguistic programming that I also took in the past, where we condition our body to just step into that state of mind and body on demand. And you know now that this is possible for you because you are just experiencing this. So even if you are completely out of balance, even if you are completely angry in the middle of a situation that is absolutely outrageous or whatnot, you can demand from your subconscious to get you in that state just by performing those actions with your body and telling yourself those words and bringing up these emotions. And believe me, it's going to be absolutely impossible for you to get mad if you keep telling yourself that you're warm and peaceful and you're seeing color yellow. Okay? It's going to be absolutely impossible for you to stay out of balance when you're trading, when you're in a class, when you're doing the exam, when you are talking to your kids, when you are in an argument with someone. It's going to be absolutely impossible to throw you out of balance if you train yourself to be in this resourceful state. And the way you train yourself to be in this resourceful state is really a repetition. You can do this every night before you go to sleep. You can do this every morning when you become aware and awake in the bed to set your day off to the right direction, to where you want it to go. Okay? You can play with this technique. Just know that we need to bring our focused attention from the outside world to the inside world gently and with intention of relaxing, with intention of letting go of the stress, letting go of the tension, letting go of the thoughts. Okay?